Hello Leo, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your reading for the 11th straight through to the 24th of October 2021 or thereabouts. So it's covering mid-October and it's covering a 2-week period this time around. But I've pre-shuffled your cards, Leo, to get your energy into the cards. So we'll just start with the Moonology Oracle deck to get an overall energy for you. It is a general reading, Leo, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind or for somebody else. Alright, so let's see what the overall energy is for you, Leo, at this time. Alright, so we have the new moon in Virgo. Now this is saying it's a time to give rather than take. So let's see, a time to give rather than take. Let's see what this means and where that fits in. So a final shuffle of the Before Tarot deck, which gives a slightly different angle on the traditional Fool's Journey. So we have the heart of your reading, Leo, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then some advice from the universe and the earth energies for you. At the bottom of the deck we have the devil energy. Okay, the devil energy, it's a Scorpio, sorry, not Scorpio, it's a Capricorn energy. So that may be relevant for some of you, but this is a bit of a toxic energy. It's an energy that can draw you in, that looks very attractive, but it can be misleading and it can get you trapped. So devil energies come out for people who perhaps have addictive natures, obsessions, preoccupations, or that have a strong shadow side, if you like, that they have to manage and deal with. But let's see where this fits in. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the After Tarot deck. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is when there's one final hurdle, one final thing, one final battle to be fought. But you've got somebody alongside of you here. There's somebody that's here to support you and help you in this battle, whatever this means. It'll be something different for all of you. And of course I've got to put that next to the devil energy here. So is that what the final battle is? With this a shadow energy or toxic energy that may be around you at this time, Leo, that you're having to battle and deal with. Okay, let's see. So let's see what's at the heart of your reading. Well, we have the Fool energy and we have the Two of Swords. The Fool, this is getting ready for a new beginning, getting ready to take that leap of faith. Not quite there yet, but just sort of starting on that route. You can see the Fool is just ready to pick his flower now, ready to go on his new journey, on his way. So this is right at the beginning of, or perhaps just slightly before the beginning of a new opportunity or taking a leap of faith in some area. And the clarifier is the Two of Swords, and so this is when a decision needs to be made, but it's a difficult one. It's difficult to choose. So you're wearing a blindfold and you're choosing not to look at it, not to face it. And I feel, you know, what that's saying, that's why this particular Fool depiction has come out, that not quite there, not quite ready to take the leap of faith. and that's because it's difficult for you to make a decision, probably about which way you're going to go on this new journey. So at the root of this situation, Leo, we have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Empress. So right at the root of this situation, the Seven of Pentacles is somebody working really hard, building up what they have, creating something meaningful and purposeful, and whatever that means. It could be creating a new opportunity, but doing the work yourself or themselves to create this, but building up their savings, putting a lot of hard work into this project or whatever it means for you, but putting the work in. It's not the energy of this particular Seven of Pentacles is not being able to walk away with the rewards of the hard work. This is at the time of putting the work in to develop and build something up. Clarifier is the Empress, yes, and the Empress is very fertile, abundant, creative and expansive. She brings expansion and new life into any situation. She's a very positive energy to have around. So at the root of this situation, somebody working very hard to building something up, and something that promised expansion, opportunity, creativity and fertility, and very well aspected with the Empress. So very positive energies there. And of course, right at the heart of your reading, getting ready, planning, getting ready for a leap of faith in an area, but then being held back because this decision, a decision that's very difficult to make. So what are the past influence? We have the Magician and the Lovers. Two major arcanas. So we already have four major arcanas, five major arcanas on the table, with the Devil energy, the Magician and the Lovers, the Fool and the Empress. So they're all major arcana. So this is very, very significant energies here. So the past energies, past influences, with the Magician, this is harnessing. It's an alchemy energy. So bringing different factions together, different aspects together, knowing how to manifest a situation or a reality for yourself going forward, or for himself going forward. An opportunity here being offered this is like the hand of God offering this new opportunity with the cup, something meaningful for your heart that you were able to start to manifest, to bring it into some form of a solid form. And yes, and the clarifier is the Lovers. So this is you can see an opportunity being offered and somebody starting to accept this opportunity. And it could be to do with a relationship, a new relationship perhaps. An opportunity for, two souls to come together. Or it could be an opportunity for a current relationship to go on to a different level, to become heightened, and grow deeper. The relationship to grow deeper and more meaningful. So these are all the possible energies, but certainly something that was meaningful for your heart was on offer, that somebody was able to manifest and to bring all the energies together to make an offer, or to accept an offer in the past. And this is all as a result of somebody working very, very hard to build something up, and perhaps for the Empress energy. For somebody who's very expansive and creative, and to bring new life into a situation. to bring new life into a relationship, perhaps. But for some reason, somebody's holding back here because of a difficult decision to make. That leap of faith may be a difficult one to take. So what are you thinking about? Well, we have another major arcana, the Hierophant. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay. The Hierophant is very much a Taurus, Earth energy, Taurus energy. But the Hierophant comes forward to say this is about having faith in a situation. Giving blessings, giving wise counsel. It's a very universal, major godlike energy that appears in a reading just to put a rubber stamp on a situation, to say, yes, you know, this is the way forward, this is a good thing. You know, have faith, keep the faith in the process. However, the clarifier here is the Four of Cups. And some form of an offer, what you're thinking about is some form of an offer that you felt you believed in and you had great faith in and you felt was quite a blessing. Actually, it's almost disappeared, it's disintegrated. This is what you're thinking about. It's disintegrated, and whatever it was is just being poured away. And it looks like it was possibly accepted, but then was tipped away. It was wasted, if you like. This opportunity was wasted. This is what you're thinking about. It's interesting, Leo. Just bear with me a minute, Leo. Okay. Let's just carry on, and then we'll see where these fit in. Now, going forward, we have two Ten of Swords energies here going forward. So we have the before tarot and after tarot, both of them the Ten of Swords. So going forward, initially we can see that this is getting ready to leave a painful situation. We can see all the swords here in the hedgerow, keeping there's people there that they're stuck and trapped. But somebody has got their sword and they're getting ready to leave. They're not going to stay stuck in this painful situation. They're getting ready to leave now. It's been too difficult. You see the very dark clouds here, although the sun is trying to shine its way through, but there's still a lot of clouds here initially. So it's almost like a realization that this situation can't continue for you, whoever this is for, Leo. Somebody's needing to think about walking away. And then of course the clarifier is having to then recover from this very painful and difficult situation. Having walked away, with the sun, there's more sunshine coming through now, so there's something being relieved, but a situation that has been difficult has ended, is ending, is in the process of ending here, and it's ended as you go a little bit further forward. And it will be then a time of recovery. Something's been very difficult for you, Leo, here. But of course we have got the devil energy here. This is a toxic energy that draws you in, or potentially can draw you in. And it's something you have to fight, and I feel that's why with the Nine of Wands, this final battle to overcome the devil energy, whatever that refers to. And I feel, you know, with the Hierophant, what you're thinking about, some form of a blessing you thought was, you had a lot of faith in, actually has been tipped away, has drained away. It's no longer there. And this is what's preoccupying, this is what's on your mind. So it's difficult for you now to think about taking this leap of faith to go into it, to start this brand new beginning. I think your faith has been sorely challenged here. I feel there may have been some form of manipulation that's gone on with an offer in the past. So it wasn't quite what you felt, what you thought it was. But you see, somebody put a lot of hard work into creating something, to create something new and expansive. But yeah, so it's been a very difficult, painful situation, and a need to now move on. And you will move on, and the swords will lift, and it'll just be a time of recovery then. But there's just one final thing, there's one final battle. And you're dealing with some form of a toxic energy. Alright, what's the advice for you? Okay, so advice, universal advice and the earth advice is the Nine of Pentacles and Judgment, so another major arcana. So the Nine of Pentacles, this is getting ready to become independent, getting ready to be more self-sufficient, to go it alone really. In the preparation stages here, because this is a judgment call now. This is rising up from the ashes, you know. The angel of judgment here blowing her trumpet, and calling for people to be, or souls to stand up, to be counted now. It's a decision-making time. It's a time of rebirth. A time of rebirth. But it's important to learn from the past. You know, what went well in the past, what decisions worked well for you, but what decisions you made didn't work so well, and don't take those mistakes forward with you. Leave them behind. Leave them behind. Leave what didn't work well behind, as you rise up anew now. And take this opportunity. Take this opportunity as you're preparing to become independent and self-sufficient. I'm just curious to a time to give rather than take. I'm just going to get some more information. Could I have some more information, please? For Leo, to do with a time to give rather than take. Could we have a little bit of clarification for that one, please? Right, one more please. One more. Perhaps two more. All right then, a time to give rather than take. And what we've got the Queen of Coins, or Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Coins. So I feel this is, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins is she's very independent, self-sufficient. She knows what she's doing. She's very grounded, secure energy. Very good at bringing money to the table, managing, keeping the cogs going in whatever situation or environment she's in. And she does give. She shares equally. She's not a selfish energy. Very steady and grounded. And then the Two of Coins, which is, again, it's a coined energy, but it's just saying that something's up in the air at the moment. So it's not a time of grasping something, but it's a time of just taking stock, not taking any direct action. Continue to keep the cogs going, I feel this is saying. Continue to do what you do well, Leo, whether it's to do with work, career, managing situations, managing practical matters, because there's too much up in the air at the moment to take your eye off the ball or to change what you're doing. So that's why this is saying it's time to give rather than take. It's basically saying it's time, just carry on doing as you're doing. Don't change anything at this time, because the situation is a bit uncertain at this time. So you just carry on doing what you do well, Leo. And also linked to a time to give rather than take is because we have the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords. And of course the Ten of Wands, this is when you're carrying quite a burden on your back, and that needs to be dropped. And it is going to be dropped. You know, you need to shed a lot of this responsibility and burdens that have been weighing you down. And part of this is to do with feeling stuck and trapped in your mind. And I think we saw that, didn't we, right at the heart of your reading with the Two of Swords. All right, so this is when, you know, we're feeling stuck, bound up, can't see a way out of a situation. But there is, it's what's going on in your mind because of thoughts going over and over in your mind, making you feel quite trapped and stuck. But it's understandable, Leo, when you look at the other cards on the table. This is a difficult situation that you've been in, and you probably still are in at this time. So a lot of burdens need to be dropped so that you can see a better way forward. So that's why, you know, this a time to give rather than take is very much saying continue doing what you're doing, continue keeping your cogs moving in, you know, in your life, with your family, whatever it means to you. And the time then to make the changes will come once you've been able to deal with this difficult situation and move on from it. And the swords are going to lift, but you will then need to take your energy back by having a time to recover. So there is some things are up in the air at the moment, but there are some big changes coming in for you. It's going to be a time of rebirth, learning from the past, letting go of what's no longer relevant for you now. And I think you're heading towards some form of independence and self-sufficiency, Leo. Okay, right. Could we have 2 more messages, please, for Leo? 2 more messages for Leo, please, to conclude this reading. 2 more messages for Leo, please. If you can hear a bell in the background, that's my cat, Misty. She's just shaking her head. And we've got a bell round her neck because just to try to protect the wildlife round here. She's a very good hunter. Yeah, so here we are. We have discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth, and narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. All right, so it doesn't surprise me that these two have come out for you, Leo. Discovering truth. Yeah, truth is something's going to come to light now. You're going to become more aware of a situation. And that's where the Nine of Wands, the final battle, the final hurdle is. But you're going to have support with this to fighting this toxic energy. But you know, you are going to discover the truth. You're going to stand in the light of truth here, and it's going to help you to change direction. But it is a narrow pathway, so you've got to tread thoughtfully. It's not an easy pathway to tread. So just, you know, go forward thoughtfully, carefully. You know, thinking about what's gone, thinking about the lessons that have been learned now, and take each step at a time. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Leo. Whoever it's for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you. But good luck going forward, and I do hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.